Hey everyone, Indigo Eyes Art here on one of your favorite days, as most of you have told me, is the Mandala Mondays. And I had promised a fun mandala for this week, which is on summer. So, summer is here, which makes us think of fun, sun, beaches, and whatnot, although a bit dampened by the pandemic at hand. Along with fun, it makes me think of the skin exposed to sun. And May just passed, which was the Skin Cancer Awareness Month, like 30th of May. And this is one of the awareness that is very important because if there is any cancer that you can prevent, that would be the skin cancer. So we all love to have fun in the sun, but the caveat is that unprotected skin could be damaged in as little as 15 minutes. And most of us don't even realize it, or it may not even happen, but it only takes once. It once and things happen, and then there is no returning to the past. So, regardless of all we know regarding the UV rays and skin, the tanning salons, which I already related to burning of your skin, most people are still oblivious to the dangers of skin cancer. Once again, about the teens, and so especially the teens, they don't even realize that there are any dangers in life being so young, but let alone something they cannot see. For example, the UV rays. And they cannot see how the UV rays are interacting with the skin and cross linking the DNA in the skin. And cross linking DNA means it's causing mutations and thus leading to skin cancer. So I hate to see anyone suffering from any cancer, let alone one that could have been prevented by just taking a few precautions, whether we like them or not. And especially the teens who have full life ahead of them to both do something important in life and have fun. Shielding your skin from sun's UV rays is one of the most important things you can do to prevent skin cancer or premature aging and other types of sun damage. So I wanted to make this mandala that is fun to make and sends an important message to everyone regarding skin cancer. And I'm hoping it will save lives. I'm dedicating it to anyone who is battling the skin cancer. The energy of this mandala will give them strength to beat the cancer and successfully lead a happy and healthy life. So when you draw this mandala, or you can have a printout of my mandala from me, uh, and you have it in your house and you meditate on it every day, even about 10 minutes, you will see a difference uh, in both the things. One, it will remind you to prevent the skin cancer or use the necessary precautions, that is, using a sunscreen. And secondly, more importantly, for the people who are already on treatment for the skin cancer, they will definitely see that they are hopeful and they have more strength to fight it. So let's start the fun. I have my circle and meditated, and I will show you one of the exciting symbols I got this time. So the symbol that I saw very strongly for this mandala today was an elephant, and I was really surprised, thinking, what? How is it related to our cause? So, regardless, I am going to draw the elephant as I always follow the one rule the mandala system does have, that is, draw the symbol given to you and not let your thinking brain interfere. And I'm sure as we draw more and color, the elephant will tell us the reason for his appearance today, or how is it related to the skin cancer awareness. I mean, when the elephant came in the meditation, I can think and understand the fun part, because the elephants love to play in the water. They fill their trunks and spray with water on each other. And if any one of you had a chance to actually be near the elephants or play with them, it is actually very exciting because they will shower you as well with the water. And I had a few occasions, to play with the elephants in the water, in the sun, which are one of my very fondest memories. So, as I draw further, now I see how this elephant symbol is related to our topic. It's carrying an umbrella. Apparently, the message Mr. Elephant has for us is enjoy the sun, but shield yourself from the UV rays. This has just reminded me of something that I have not thought for in a very long time. Um, I think I'll narrate the story. When I was very little, like about 4 years, I remember my mom and her friends. They would carry these colorful, dainty umbrellas in hot summer when the sun was out, even when it was not raining. So they even matched the color of the umbrella with their saris. The Indian women usually they match everything. So I'm sure in the US people will find it strange and funny if anyone carried the umbrella in the sun. But here the goal was the same that elephant is telling us. That was to shade yourself from the harmful effects of the sun rays. And secondly, most Indian women do not like to get a tan on their faces. And to clarify, usually when I say India, I'm talking usually about the North India, the region at the foothills of the Himalayas. This is where I have appeared from. So sometimes I myself still get amazed from the symbols I get. And when I draw these mandalas, especially today, if we look at it, the elephant came and then the umbrella appeared, falling in place just harmoniously like a puzzle piece. This is a strong proof, not that I'm trying to prove anything, but it just itself in a proof regarding the intuitive art that trust your subconscious and follow wherever the drawing takes you. So just follow the heart, whatever is, coming into your mind right now. So we can see that Mr. Elephant with this umbrella has all the plans for enjoying the day, being merry and happy. And then there is music. He is dancing and maybe even singing in its pretty voice while the sun is out in its full glory. So all this talk about the skin damage makes me think that in the universe that there's always a negative aspect with anything positive. For example, the roses are so beautiful and they're fragrant, but yet they are surrounded with thorns. Day is followed by night, and now the scary culprit in the gorgeous sunlight is the UV radiation. So I think, according to me, the take-home message from here is it's up to us how to use any situation to our benefit. Even the sun rays, as I color this sun, it's sending us the same message. If you look closely, there are these little heart ribbons, and it is just saying that no UV ray is safe, and they all the UV rays cause cell death, skin cancer, other skin abnormalities, and so forth. Meaning, protection is the best way to avoid the health disaster. And I'm all for prevention, not tackling after the fact. So, what can we do to protect us from all this harmful radiation? The answer is broad spectrum sunscreen of at least SPF 30. That should be your mantra. You need the sunscreen even if you are in water. I was surprised to hear how most people think, and they told me that they thought if they're in the water, they do not need a sunscreen and they're protected from the UV rays. But no, they are not protected. UV rays can still go in the water. And oh, don't forget to protect your lips because the skin. Okay, too much talking. And I see that I already colored the butterfly that flew in. And it's again emphasizing the awareness for protection against skin cancer. Okay, more surprises, I guess. A ladybug. This mandala is getting more and more fascinating and mysterious with all these different creatures appearing, and they have a message which is falling in place, and everything appears to reinforce our topic of the day. And the message for us humans from them is to stay out of trouble. And this really shows how much these animals and even the insects, they love us. So the ladybug here, it tells you about the summer fun, right? The ladybugs, the flowers, if they land, and then if they land on you, you get a present. And secondly, it is also giving a message about the UV rays. And you're gonna say, what? Indy, have you gone crazy, or you think we are so gullible we'll just believe you? No, I never want anyone to believe me anyways. So remember the pesky insects, they bother us on the summer evenings when we are trying to sit outside having fun. So those insects and their attraction to certain lights. So it's the UV radiation from the light sources that attracts insects of all kinds, and the ladybug is here giving us an encouraging message. So we are still excited about summer, and all this talk about cancer, it doesn't dampen our summer plans and the excitement. So it's saying, the ladybug is telling us that the bugs are not attracted to the LED light. So on a positive note, we can also enjoy the summer evenings outdoors without the bugs bugging us. We can have LED lights, but we do need to stay at least 50 centimeters away from the LED, and then not look, not stare at them. Thank you, Ladybug, for telling us the insect secrets. And so I wanted to address about the UV rays from the sun, the different kinds of rays. And I have also received quite a few questions regarding the safety of the UV lamps in the nail salons, because it has become almost a common practice. And then there are tanning salons, and people are asking about if LED lights are safe. So I'm going to have to address all this fun reasonings and answers in part 2 of this mandala. Otherwise, this will become a little too much. Already we had so many messages today, and not to make this too long. So I hope you enjoyed this mandala, especially how the animals and insects came together with curing messages, all packaged together like in a photon of UV rays. Just kidding. For us humans, so we can definitely enjoy the sun, be aware of the dangers, and take appropriate measures to protect our skin, and thus have a long, healthy, disease-free life. So, of course, our messenger of the day, the dancing elephant with an umbrella. Who knew? So I think I'm almost nearing the end of my coloring of the mandala, although the mushroom house is still needs to be painted. It's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite houses, I guess, from the fairy tales, and I'm coloring this, but it just seems that it's not complete. So there are just little things here and there that do need to be drawn yet, I think. I don't know what, as usual, but I do know I need to draw some greenery. That is coming to my mind. It's really like a royal elephant with the, because look at the umbrella. Like it has these beads hanging, and it's looking really nice. The umbrella, I mean, and of course the elephant. So I hope that so I'm nearing the end of all the coloring, and my mind is still blown away with all the synchronicities that have appeared, actually with the strong messages today. And I'm hoping that you would also you know, get your own symbol and try drawing the mandala, and see what comes up for you. So thank you for watching, drawing, and giving me the feedback. And I would love to hear how your mandala turns out. And feel free to send me if you have any more questions. I'll address all of them together. So I'll see you next Monday, if not sooner than that, with the, you know, more information on the questions that have been asked from me. Bye for now, and see you later.